Hello everyone, my name is Whoozaa and today I'm going to talk about how to build a cellar in Valheim. I will show different kind of techniques so you will have a little bit easier to do this yourself. And if you're new to the channel, I make a lot of gaming tutorials and lately I've been really hooked to Valheim. So if you're interested of gaming tutorials and a lot of the shit and the giggles, be sure to subscribe to the channel and also click the thumbs up button so YouTube know this is actually a pretty decent video. So let us jump straight into it. So it's getting dark. Let's not make another dark video. I will be right back with you. As you can see, I have done some preparations. I'm built a quick house, how it could look for you, and you want to create a cellar or basement. And this is maybe a big hole. You're thinking you are gonna build a big hole to begin with. And this is two techniques that I want to show off that you could do. And let's go with the hole first. Like you're thinking about planning a new house and you really want a basement. So what you could do, dig just down and then you just start to build a house around the hole. Now, one of the benefits with this is you can easily put down stairs and also merge it a little bit into the cliff wall, and it won't take up so much space. So this could be issues if you make the basement like later on, like inside this house, because positioning will be a little bit harder. But like now I can easily get the stairs down there, something like this. This could be a little bit more tricky if you have to like flooring and all of that fixed before if you have the basement area done before the actual house. And also when you're down in the hole, you can also easy expand. For example, now when we dig, you see it's quite even. So the benefit with making the hole first, you can just make it as big as you want, and then you will make the basement as big as your planned house. And I will show some of the issues later on. And yeah, as you can see, for this video I'm using the creative mode, but I won't be doing any, so I want to be authentic, but just time management, I'm using creative mode. Quite easy way to just repair your tools by going tab, and now I can repair my hammer. One of the issues when you're creating your basement, like I was planning to make the house this big, and but yeah, we can't have this, you know, it's a big hole down in the ground. But what you can do right now, we could adjust that we don't think too much about it. We just destroy this and we just expand the house a few tiles. That's fine. But what if you want to make a basement chimney? So you could place this down. We could have already fix it so it looks nice and everything. And now we could decide we want a basement chimney. And I will just make it really basic. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So now, when with the planning already, we're getting the chimney fixed. This is just made in haste, so you get the basic idea. So, for example, if you put a cauldron or a fireplace down in the basement, the smoke has to go somewhere. So what you can do is to just make something like this. And the same idea, it has to be protected. The smoke, the fire can be put out, but I would actually continue for a while. But I would also make the wall to fit better to the edge. But as I say at the beginning of the video, trying to make it authentic, so it will look not too good, but you get the basic idea, and you can just freely jump back and up and down. Try to put something like that, or whatever. There's different techniques, but so now we kind of just start with. We could even read this flooring, so it would fit better with the chimney. So this is the good thing with building the basement first, and what kind of ideas you have. So now we know. Okay, we will have a chimney down there. So now we have to make this fit as well. So we just remove this now, and we can get a nice little chimney going on here as well. And we can make it go even higher if we want to. Otherwise, you know what? Let's put one of these. So yeah, this is the basic idea with making the basement first. So now we have a fireplace down there. It could be a cauldron and everything. Nice ideas when it comes to basements and everything. You could make it to multiple levels as well. Doesn't really matter. I would make a small storage space though, in the basement. For example, I do food cooking, or maybe you can't call it alchemy, but you could make it thematic. Like you go to the basement, you put down a cauldron, and you will do potions in the basement, and then you could just smack up a few little storage boxes. What you want to do when you're down in the basement, you could go with the cave walls, but it's uneven. So to give yourself some peace of mind, put down some wooden walls. You can also switch way, so it gets more like basement feel. Like some people put the walls the wrong way to get more authentic feel. And also remember to put down some chests, because you could put cauldron down here and make it like a witch cave or RP purposes. So I'd like to go with a chest, one of these in the middle, and a chest above. And now I could just put a sign on it. Wait. Ah, there we go. Or anything like this. And like you could position the signs a little bit, however. And now we can write what's on the chest in our basement. And it gets also really dark, so you could hang something. Ta-da! So yeah, but normally I did actually use for my cave. I just put down torches. So you could put like resin in one of these chests for your cauldron. This is your cauldron chests, but also when you have torches down here, it could be nice to have some resin here as well. So yeah, depending on how deep your basement is gonna be, you could think about making multiple levels, and also make the chimney first. You see we get some smoke here at the moment, so could it be good to alter something here with the chimney and all of that. But this is the first technique. Dig the hole first and then plan your house. But here was my humble home. I didn't finish it because I want to open side so you can see how. But now it's a little bit cramped, so it could be a good idea to remove some of the ladders. You get all the material back, but when you swing your pick, it will hit everything. So first I have to decide where I want to go down, and yeah, you know what? I will remove these floorboards. And then I choose my pick. And then I keep digging. And of course you have to go down here. And removing 2 floorboards is recommended. And now to begin with, we go straight down. And now we have to decide how far do we want to go. And now, you see, we have to be careful. Because we don't want to go too far to the side. So you see, now we see the sky up there. So we don't want to go any further, because it starts to look ugly. The same goes here. We went too far. But it's easily fixed now. But you should check so the house doesn't lose support and it collapses on you. That can actually happen, so you check that the house has good support. And you can see the support by the ladder. It's blue, it's standing around green, so it's not too bad. So we could go with these normal stairs, but it could also be good to go with ladders. But this will be one of the issues, like get back up to get it to look good, and see. It's a struggle. So if it's possible, make the hole first, but it's not as many times that's possible. So yeah, here we have a disgusting hole. But this is how it will probably look. This is a reality when you first getting started. Like you have to dig the hole underneath, and you might have to destroy a few things before you can get started. And now we put stairs, and now we could choose to put. Do we want a floor piece here? So now we can choose to put stairs connected like that. And now you see we can't walk, but we gotta rearrange quite a lot. And there we go, there we go. And now we have this happening here. You could use your hoe to make it look better, but if you don't succeed to raise ground, you could make it like this, and you make a nice little patio, or how it's pronounced. But you also need to put roof on it, and this is one way to save. To save the looks a little bit. And when it looks like this, it's a little bit ridiculous. And that's why some people prefer using ladders instead because it's more steep and doesn't take up as much space. We could also have rotated this a little bit like further in or other direction, because now it takes up all space. But I'm trying to make it look authentic. If it's the first time you're creating this is some of the struggles you will see, but it's not a big issue. You can just destroy everything and you get the materials back, you put it somewhere else, and you can use floorboards, smaller, bigger, to make it a little bit better. And same here, if you want to make the chimney, you have to destroy, or if you go a little bit outside, you just take your pick. If you want the chimney as a last spot, we just dig outside of the house, but watch out so you don't break your entire house. And now you could try figuring out how far out you want to go, and you just make the chimney go here, and you could make the roof something up there so the rain doesn't put it out. But yeah, this is one way, or two ways to make a basement. And for these purposes, I used the creative mode. It's not, it doesn't look too good right now, but I just wanted to get the technique for you, and it's working. But it takes some time planning, and it's a lot of fun to get some extra space. It can be a big, small basement. You could have put cellar doors in here. For example, when we come down, it's more thematic. Let's see. So this is how the base could look like when we have rearranged the stairs a little bit. It's not a beauty, but I said in the beginning, this is just a technique. And here's also the stairs down. And I also put in a chimney. So when you get down here, we can close the gate. And here is the basement with a chimney as well. So in both these techniques, it's utterly possible for you to make a basement, and it's not expensive either. You just need a pick, some wood, and if you're further into the game, you can make a really good looking prison cellar as well. And yes, I was attacked by trolls. So you missed the battle, but I hope that's fine. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, and for more tutorials, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You will see a lot of Valheim, but also other games that will help you to get going. Thank you so much. My name is Whoozaa, and check out my live streams over at Twitch as well. And for more info, check out the description for more. Thank you.